Stanley and I are out for a walk. I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about what we talked about last week about the blue zones, those areas in the world that populations of people have learned and have a lifestyle that allow them to live longer, healthier lives than the rest of us. And one of those things that the studies have shown is that those areas, although they're all over the world, have some things in common that those populations have incorporated into their lifestyles that seem to really help. So the first one is daily regular movement. And so I thought we'd talk about that this week. Welcome or welcome back. I'm Michelle. This is Silver Colored Glasses. And Stanley and I are out for our walk today, and I thought we would talk about the benefits of walking that I have found in some of my research lately, and also reading the book The Blue Zones, and what their studies are showing about regular daily movement and the benefits to your body as we age. So we will finish our walk here real quickly, and then I'll be back to talk to you about those benefits. Back from our walk. So in Buetner's book, The Blue Zones, he talks about the studies that they have done on those areas, and what they found is that those people have incorporated into their lifestyle daily movement, and that in all of those areas all around the world, that seems to really contribute to their longevity, also their healthy lifestyle, and just being able to get around. The wind is starting to blow. In being able to get around as they age. So I did a deep dive into some research about walking. In particular, they said regular walking is what they call an underrated health benefit, and benefits has really given me a lot of motivation to continue to try to incorporate walking. But what they talked about too is just a regular daily activity naturally just in your life is a benefit as well. So you don't have to run a marathon, you don't have to do huge amounts of cardio, but start slow, they say. Start where you're at in terms of endurance and stamina, and work your way up. And in the blue zone areas, they incorporate just regular movement on a day-to-day basis, whether that's walking down to the market every day or walking down to the town square to meet with their family and friends, to have a meal, working out in the garden, and then also tending to their land, working in their homes. A lot of their homes have multi-levels, so they're going up and down the stairs a lot of stairs in a lot of those areas. Italy, Greece in particular, Okinawa, Japan, lots and lots of stairs that they just day-to-day basis. So that counts as walking too. But some of the benefits that are cited on some of the scientific YouTube channels are things like increased mood and increased and better mental health. Just getting that blood circulating in your brain is a real benefit. Getting out to the fresh air, vitamin D, having some exposure to vitamin D every day is helpful as well. They say that regular, consistent walking reduces your stress level. It reduces cortisol levels. It strengthens the muscles in your legs and your back and your core. It increases your cardiovascular health by increasing blood flow to your heart and strengthening the circulation around your heart. It can lower blood pressure. It can lower blood sugar spikes, especially if you're walking after a meal. They say that that is really helpful in terms of weight regulation, but also blood sugar levels and insulin resistance as well. It also says that after 2 to 3 weeks, increased fat loss, sort of teaching your body how to store fat in a different way, increased energy, increased free thought as you're walking. I mentioned weight regulation is also a benefit. And the last 3 benefits are that it's easy. Walking is easy, walking is free, and you can do it just about anywhere, depending on the weather. So those are definitely benefits. You don't have to join a gym. You don't have to spend a lot of money with equipment. Just go out and take a walk. So recently I've been watching a new channel of a gentleman who is 65 years old. His name is Brian, and I will link his YouTube channel down in the description. I think it's Brian Harder, that's what it is. And he talked some about turning 65 and realized that he had created a routine where he was sitting in his recliner every night with snacks and a beer, and that's how he spent his evenings just about every night. And he said one day he just decided to get up out of the recliner, and that his life is very different since then. He said just taking a walk around the yard, just getting up and doing some sort of movement has really helped him. He's lost weight, he's lowered his blood pressure, so I found that very motivating as well. So again, check his channel out, it's really cool. There's also a couple of other channels that I've been watching that have medical doctors that talk a lot about the benefits of walking. That's where some of these came from, so I will link those down in the description as well for you. So one of the things that I've struggled with as I've aged is that I've had some health issues that contributed to my decrease in movement throughout the day, and wasn't able to do a lot of walking. And so those 2 things in combination really decreased my daily movement. It also really decreased my confidence in really being able to walk outside alone. I was afraid I was going to fall. And so I talked to my physical therapist around that time, and she said, you know, just start really slow. Go and walk down to the end of your driveway and back. Can you do that a couple of times a day? And so I did that for a couple of weeks, actually, just down and back to my in my driveway. And that helped me build confidence that I was walking okay. But it also increased my stamina a little bit too, and my strength. So just start where you're at, start slow, start for 5 or 10 minutes a day, and work your way up. And I'm not a medical doctor. I just, you know, I really wanted to share what has been working for me, what has really helped me build my confidence, build my stamina a little bit, and really try to motivate me to get up and move every day. And I'm really feeling some benefits of that. And I think that, you know, long term, that will certainly benefit me as I age too. And so I hope that you'll try that too. One of the things that one of the YouTube channels that I've been watching, the science channels, said that regular movement is much better than just random spurts of movement. Although all of it's good, but they said that your body responds to regular, consistent movement. It starts to recognize that that's the new you, and it starts to develop those reactions in your body when it's regular and consistent. So again, even if you're starting with 5 or 10 minutes, but you're doing that on a regular basis, that's a huge benefit to you. So just know that you don't have to start out huge. And then lastly, I just wanted to say to stop waiting. You know, I mentioned the channel that Brian was doing, and he just said, you know, don't wait, just get yourself up out of the recliner and just do something. And so don't wait for the perfect time or the perfect situation or feeling the perfect way. Just get up and move a little bit every day. So I'm going to challenge myself to do 30 days of walking every single day, and I wanted to see if you wanted to join me in that. I'll be filming those videos and talking to you about that as I go. Next week I wanted to talk a little bit about healthy eating and the blue zones and what they found in those studies around eating the Mediterranean diet, or not fully, but almost a partial plant-based diet. And so I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that, along with the movement on a day-to-day basis. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please think about subscribing. I would love to have you come back, and I will see you next week. Thanks so much.